welcome back to another episode of Look at What We've Discovered. Today we have a very exciting find, very exciting. We believe we've discovered the remains of the one, the only Oki Doki Coyote. Now this is an exciting find because, like I said, this is one and only. So we must be very careful with the process here. He is quite old. He's very quite old. Now, we have to be careful as we're uncovering because he's very fragile. We believe he's done a number of years of raving and, roller derby mascoting. So he's quite fragile. Now, from what we've uncovered about his habits and personality, we believe we've discovered way over yonder the remains of alcohol bottles and a hookah. Yes, be very careful with the pronunciation. Hookah. Okay. Now, come with me. As we work our way down. Sorry, this is very hard work out here. Okay, hold on. What's this? We're out here at the knee joint, it looks like. And this could be very interesting. Hold on. We must. Let me take a measurement. If you look carefully here, I believe I discovered something very interesting about his remains. I believe this is something about 3M here. 3M. This will be very much looked after. We'll have to go and look at some footage here and see what we can uncover. Oh man, look at the size of this thing. Yes, look at that. Oh, marvelous. Marvelous, just marvelous. Oh, now, from what we've discovered from the other remains and what we've seen on some very interesting footage on what we had to venture off into the internet to look at some video footage. And what we saw and compare it to our findings here. Here, come in here, we'll see. What we believe we have found are the teeth marks. The teeth marks of the Merkindesr. Yes, from what we've seen about the Oki Doki Coyote and his interactions with the Merkindesr, we believe the Oki Doki Coyote tried to awaken the Merkindesr. This is very dangerous thing to do, especially when he has not had his coffee yet. The Merkindesr can be quite fierce. One should never awaken the Merkindesr without his okay. Now, be careful, do not misunderstand me. The Merkindesr can be quite wonderful. He is a very wonderful species. But there are 3 tips I can give you about handling the Merkindesr. First of all, as I have stated, never approach a sleeping Merkindesr and try to awaken him. Example A. As you can see, the carnage here on the remains of Oki Doki. This should be proof enough. Number 2. If you want to be around the Merkindesr, you can amplify his friendliness by bringing him plenty of alcohol, particularly Kraken. It comes in very large bottles, and the Merkindesr will be quite intoxicated and wonderful to deal with. Now, come with me. Sorry, I must keep working as we discuss here. Yes, this is quite amazing here. Oh, Oki Doki, cut down in your, well, not prime. I won't even say late years. Okay, about your time. Okay, the third tip about approaching the Merkindesr. Never ever mess with their hair. This will put them in a rage and endanger everyone around. Never mess with the Merkindesr's hair. Okie dokie. Now, I will continue to work here, and we will hopefully have follow-up for you with the next episode. Speaking of which, please join us next month as we move to Oklahoma. It is a far country, I know. It's backwards, it's very confusing. No one really seems to understand Oklahoma. But that is where we will venture off. We brave these areas for you to bring you exciting news. But there in Oklahoma, we discovered a very unique species that we are excited to bring you. The Aris falcon. And yes, we will be bringing you footage of her in her natural habitat. So join us again next month as we bring you more of what we've discovered. Take care.